Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. In this video, we are going to understand one of the most confusing but very important topic in HTML and CSS. This is the inline block elements. So if you ever wonder why some elements come on a new line, why some stay on the same line, or why width and height sometimes do not work. So this video will clear everything. So let's start. In this video, you will learn what display types are in HTML, what inline elements are, what block elements are, what inline block elements are, and most importantly, when to use which one in real projects. We will also see clear examples, so don't worry if this feels confusing right now. So first understand the basic idea. Every HTML has the default display behavior. This behavior decide how the element appear on the page. There are the three main display types you must know: the block, inline, and inline block. So once you understand these three, layout in the HTML CSS become much easier. So let's start with the block element. A block element always start on a new line. It takes the full width and of the page by default, and you can easily apply height, width, and margin and padding to it. And some common block elements are div, hiding tags, paragraph tags, section, and header. Now, instead of just talking, let's see in the real code. So let me write the first a paragraph tag. This is a block element, and next is the div, and it starts on a new line. So if you see in this browser, so this is a block element, it starts on a new line. So here I use the paragraph tag and a div tag. Now you can see both the elements come on a separate line, even if the content is small, and each block elements occupy in their in the entire row. So this is the default behavior of block elements. Now inline elements do not start on a new line. They only take the space that is required by their content. And one important thing, you cannot set width and height on inline elements. So some common inline elements are span, anchor tag, strong, or emphasize. And IMG tag is technically inline, but it behaves a little differently. So let's see the example for this. So span hello and span world. So if I see in this, so you see both the words appear on the same line. This is because span is an inline element. Now next is the inline block elements. Inline block elements do not start on a new line, but you can set width and height on them. They behave like inline and block combined. And most common examples are like button or input elements are the common example for this. And we also use inline block for a lot for navigation menus and cards. So let's see the example for this. So I just make a div and two divs basically, and set a class box, also here class box, and give the style in this dot box display inline block, and width is the 100 pixel, and height is also 150 pixel, and the color is the background is the light blue, and margin is the 10 pixel. So here I create the class called the box, and I set the display to the inline block, and also set the width and height here. So when I see these are the both boxes appear on the same line, and width and height work perfectly. This is why inline block is very useful here in this. Now let's compare the all the three one. So block elements are start on a new line, yes, and take the full width and height, yes, and inline elements stay on the same line. It does not start on the new line and ignore the width and height also. And inline block I'll stay on the same line and also respect the width and height, and same for the margin and padding. So use the inline for the small text, links and icons, and use block for the section, paragraph and page layout, and use inline block for the buttons, cards or items that should be in a row. So let's quickly recap. Inline L means the same line with no width and height, and block means full width and a new line, and inline block is a mix of both. So understanding display type is very important if you want control your page layout. So that is for this video. I hope inline block and inline block are the now clear. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to JDCodebase. The PPT and complete code files are available in the video description, so make sure to check that. I will see you in the next video of the web development series. Thank you for watching.